Hello Taurus, I am High Priestess LaChondevi with Power Life Hypnosis. This is your August 2018 Love and Romance reading. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. If you're single and you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when you meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner's astrological sign, a full reading as to how to align yourself with the happiest, healthiest, most fulfilling relationship with your future partner, and more, you can book a future partner reading with me now in the description box below. You can also book an extended future partner reading as well as a lost item reading. If you have any items that you need help locating, I can help you with that. So you can book an item retrieval reading if you need help through the description box below. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instago app. The link for that is instago.com/powerlifehypnosis. These are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. And if they do, check your moon, sun, and rising sign for a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of August 2018. You can also cross-watch as well. Please thumbs up, like this video if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. So lovely Tauruses, for your August 2018 reading, I have two cards with the theme of your love life during the month of August. I have one 7-card spread. I have two 5-card spreads and a very extended spread here with my personal prediction cards, and then we have your guidance so we can discuss how to bring about the best outcome in our love lives during the month of August. So let's go ahead and get started, my dears. So for the theme of your love life during the month of August, I have here the cards of, the first card I have is You Deserve Love, Tauruses. So this is just a reminder. If any of you needed to know, needed to hear, needed to be reminded, you deserve love and you are lovable. You are absolutely 100% certified, stamped and certified, lovable, beautiful. As long as we have the ability to give love, we are worthy of receiving love. So just know that. You are unconditionally loved. And know that the love from your higher power, as well as the love that we have for ourselves, is really all the love that we need to sustain us. And it looks like Tauruses, you are dealing with somebody who is worth waiting for. Or this is saying that your future partner, your long-term partner, is somebody who is worth waiting for. And know that divine timing is at work in your love life. So there is a really wonderful, beautiful, divine partnership that is on the horizon for you, and know that it is worth waiting for, because everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing. Our guides, you know, spirit, universe, our higher powers, as well as our angels and those of our partners, they're not going to put us into the perfect relationship and the ideal union at the wrong time. They're going to bring us into that partnership when we are ready and when our partners are ready. So just know, whether this is speaking of somebody from the past as we get into this reading, or this is speaking of your future partner, this individual is worth waiting for. Know that you are lovable. You will be receiving love. You are loved unconditionally right now. So everything is happening in wonderful, beautiful, divine timing, which I absolutely see as we go on with our first prediction, because we have at the bottom here in the foundation, we have two cards, the cards of Together Forever and the card of Sweetness. And these cards read, the Together Forever card says, this love will continue always and forever. Sweetness. Patience is now required. Relax, enjoy the sweetness of life. Let the universe take care of the details. So I do have a feeling that many of you are dealing with somebody who you have known before. Spoiler alert, I did get the Twin Flame card that kept popping out and then it came out again. So some of you are dealing with a Twin Flame. And even if you are dealing with somebody new, again, this is saying that patience is now required. Now is the time to, again, relax and enjoy the sweetness of life. Relax and enjoy the sweetness of every day. You know, engage in your everyday activities, in your everyday life. Do things on a daily basis that make you happy, that make you feel good, that bring enjoyment to your life. And let the universe take care of the details as to how you're coming together with this person who is worth waiting for. Again, spirit, God, universe, our higher powers, those of us, are ours, as well as those of our partners, are putting us together in the best timing for us. And this love is going to continue always and forever. So that is very, very beautiful. So again, if any of you are dealing with somebody who's new coming in and you want to know who this person is, when you'll meet this person, where you meet this person, all those beautiful things, you can book a future partner reading with me in the description box below. Moving forward, there does appear to be a lot of devotion and passion in this situation. So when I see this card here, as we see this masculine and feminine symbols, to me this is speaking of divine partnerships. You know, twin flame situations or divine partnerships. There's love, faith, and hope in this situation that you may have or this person may have, but there is devotion in this situation here. This love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. And there are still passion and fireworks sparking in your love life. You still feel passion and fireworks either towards this person or, you know, there's still a lot of excitement regarding a partner coming in, depending on if you're dealing with somebody you know or a new person. But I do have, again, some really wonderful energy, some devotion, some passion here in this situation. Now, it looks like in the past, there could have been some balance. Again, we have this yin yang symbol, which is, to me, speaking of a divine masculine and a divine feminine. So again, many of you could be dealing with the twin flame. If you don't know what the twin flame is, we're just speaking of a very divine soulmate relationship. Actually, the most divine soulmate relationship. We are two halves of one soul. There's a divine masculine aspect, a divine feminine aspect. This is somebody that we follow throughout lifetimes in order to evolve in our soul's growth, our spiritual evolution, to get out of that reincarnation loop. You come together for a spiritual divine purpose. There's so many things we could say about twin flame. So if you know you're in a twin flame situation, you know, you can take this as it resonates. If you don't, and you've been in a soulmate relationship, just take this as it resonates. You know, however this works out for you. But I do see here some balance, you know, that was taking place in this situation here. This love is fair and balanced, creating harmony for a strong future. So there has been a, you know, some positive connections, relationships going on here in the past that again may have been balanced, you know, equal giving and receiving, or again a union of a divine feminine and masculine here. Now, regarding what's going on now and coming up in the future here, right now we have a gift coming through. So during the month of August, we have a gift coming through. And this gift card says, expect a gesture or a gift to reveal their true feelings. So whoever you may be dealing with, this person, if you've been waiting for this person, I feel like many of you have been patiently waiting, you know, from past readings here. And it's interesting, I do recall from past readings, there was an element of patience in previous readings. So to some extent, this theme of patience is carrying over into the month of August. You know, there are not always large changes in between months. The energies can carry on. But I do have here, again, a gift, a gesture coming forward during the month of August, revealing their true feelings. So somebody may send you a message, an email. Somebody may come forward with a gift. Somebody may just show up on your doorstep. A text, a message on social media. Somebody will be revealing their true feelings. Because this is a general reading, the situation and the energies can also be reversed always. So it could be you, Taurus, revealing your true feelings regarding a particular individual. For some of you, of course, this can be a twin flame. Moving forward, going on to the future here, we do once again have an element of divine timing, of patience, of everything working out in the best way possible at the best timing possible. Oftentimes we want something to happen right here, right now. That's just how we are as humans. We want instant gratification. However, many times instant gratification is not what's going to bring about the best outcome in a situation, because we may want something before it is time for it to come to us in the best way possible. So again, we have here an element, an aspect of divine timing. Divine timing is bringing you together. Know that love that is true has no time limit. Love that is true allows you to be together forever. Whether this be in the 3D, in our earthly physical realm where you are physically connected, or whether this be a 5D connection, a spiritual connection that you have with this person, that you hold with this person. You know, you have plenty of time for love. Love is coming to you at the best time, in the best way. So again, divine timing is bringing you together. If you are together forever, if you've been together with this person, which I feel like many of you have been, especially by this card as well, saying that this person is worth waiting for. And if you look at this energy, okay, look at this. Okay, look at these two cards. Now, you see these two cards? Okay, look at this energy here. This is more that 3D realm, that 3D energy. You see there's earthly energy here. We have the water, we have the earth, we have elements of air. We don't really have fire here, but we do have earthly elements in this card, right? Saying that, you know, right here, right now, on the earthly plane, as you are standing, sitting, biking, whatever you're doing now, but right here, right now, you are deserving of love in this 3D realm here. And again, the love that is of the highest amount, is the most fulfilling, is the love that we have for ourselves, as well as the love that we know our higher power has for us. But as you look at this card, there's a different aspect here, right? We have this white, we have these large angel wings, we have this more spiritual aspect. So if we've been together with people from past lives, you know, from previous times here, then this love has no time limit. This love is together forever, you know, so you do come back into a relationship, a connection, a union with this person. If the soul contract is not finished, this situation will return. And for those of you who are in a situation, I just said separation, that may have been a Freudian slip, so that could be a separation. But those of you who are in a situation where you are not connected to somebody, know that I lost my train of thought here, you guys. Okay, I did get a message here. Let me try to get it back here. Okay. Yes. Okay. What I was saying was, when you are in a connection with somebody in the 3D, even if this connection ends, for example, somebody ghosted you, you ghosted somebody, there's a physical separation. If the soul contract is not complete, then the situation will return. You know that the soul contract is continuing on and is still open, you know, it's still relevant, because in those situations, even when there's that split, we have the sense, we have the knowing, inner knowing, the awareness that not all lessons have been learned here. It's like the sense of unfinished business, you know? It's like a ghost. A ghost has a sense of unfinished business, so the energy is still hanging around. We still have that 5D connection to this person. We still have that connection to this person. You know, we sign contracts. We create these contracts in between lives before we come into our present incarnation. And we create these contracts. We sign these contracts before we incarnate to say that, yes, my soul, my spirit, I'm going to learn these lessons through these experiences. And there are times when these soulmate connections, when these soul contracts come to an end. They come to an end again when there are no more lessons that need to be learned. So we are able to move forward. But there's a situation where it's kind of open. You know, there's still things to go on here. That signifies a soul contract that is still intact. And that signifies a situation where I just saw 1444 on the clock, a new beginning coming from angelic healing in this situation. Angelic healing actually takes place, and You know, we learn things in the meantime. As a result, we're able to come back together. So many of you have a situation where there's still a soul contract that is open, and there's just divine timing that is at play in this situation. But again, enjoy your everyday life. Enjoy what, you know, you have going on. Engage in hobbies. Engage in things that are fun and fulfilling for you in the meantime, and enjoy the sweetness of life. Because if you and this person still have an open contract, then it's going to come together no matter what happens. We don't really have control over that, because again, this is something that we agreed to before we incarnated here. So regardless of what we do in our lifetimes, if this soul contract is still open and relevant, then it's going to come back in divine timing. Let's go on and move forward to our second prediction. I just got a message saying, allow yourself to receive from your partner. Allow yourself to receive. You are lovable, so allow yourself to receive love. Allow yourself to receive love. Not just give love, receive love. You deserve love. You are lovable, right? All right. So for our second prediction, on the bottom of the deck, I have here gloomy thoughts. Up top, his thoughts. So most likely your thoughts, or the thoughts of your partner, as this is a general reading. For the prediction, bereavement, success in love, gaining a lot of money. All right. So with this gloomy thoughts and his thoughts card on the bottom and the top, it looks like many of you are going to be having some difficulties in thinking. Maybe you're a little upset about what's going on. You know, this is muddled thoughts, muddled thinking, you know, being upset, kind of dark night of the soul energy going on. And that might be what's in your headspace here. You know, you're thinking about this situation a lot, maybe thinking about solutions or outcomes, but you are, you know, thinking about this. This is on your mind here. And for the prediction that I have, or with this bereavement, success in love, and gaining a lot of money card. So this is saying that many of you may have been in a situation where a relationship may have ended. There may have been a separation. There may have been some heartbreak, some disappointment here. Again, a breakup. Many of you may have had to let a lover go at some point. But it looks like this situation is actually going to bring about something positive. For some of you, this could be a relationship that ended, or a separation, or anything like that due to financial reasons for some of you. But for many of you, I'm feeling as though this situation that ended here is actually for the greater good. You know, rejection is God's protection. I'm feeling as though this could be a blessing in disguise, especially if this is a divine mate that you're dealing with, somebody who's worth waiting for. This ending may have been for a good reason. And for some of you, I just heard that some of you may have ended this situation. Some of you may have ended this situation because, you know, there may have been something going on that you didn't necessarily agree with, or maybe you weren't being treated in a way that you agreed with, or, you know, there was just something that was not right. And you may have taken the initiative and said, you know what, I'm worth more than this, or I don't deserve this. I don't want to be a part of this. I'm going to go on and let you do your thing. And for those of you who did have that situation going on, yes, there is a positive outcome to this, because what's happening is this person in the background, this person who you may have had to let go because you wanted a better circumstance for yourself, is able to, you know, ascertain that what they were doing, you know, wasn't the best option for them, or they're able to understand that you are someone who they very much care about. So that's a message that I just heard for some of you, which that could be the positive outcome that we have here from this gaining a lot of money card. You know, a positive outcome to this situation. This ending is actually bringing something better for you, regardless of if this is a new lover who is coming through, or there's a break, there's a separation with this person, divine timing is at play, and there's a reconciliation. You know, this is going to resonate with you all in different ways. depending on if you're dealing with somebody in the past or if this is somebody new. Let's go ahead and go into our Lenormand predictions. So for our Lenormand predictions, at the bottom of the deck, mice. Top, tree. For the prediction here, we have the dog, my lovely little pooch who's sleeping next to me. We have the dog, the key, excellent card to have here in the middle. And then we have me with the child. So we have, again, the dog, the key, the child, the mice, the tree. Okay, let me bring these closer. All right, so taking these 5 cards together, let me go ahead and first describe who we may be dealing with. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so not all these messages may resonate. Some may resonate, some may not. Not every Taurus is dealing with the same person here. So let's see. Many of you may be dealing with, I'm getting, let's see, some Venus energy here, strong Venus energy, which could be a fellow Taurus. You guys are ruled by Venus, a fellow Taurus or a Libra. So you could be dealing with the Taurus, a Libra. The other signs I'm seeing here with this dog card, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And this is Sun, Moon, Rising, even Venus, major planets here. And if not Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Cappy, a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or a Leo. Who you could be dealing with, let's see. You could be dealing with somebody who, this could be somebody who's small or young, younger than you, for some of you. Or if not that, this could be somebody who has an innocent look about them or a young look about them, like they're older and they look younger. They look young for their years. This can be somebody who has, I'm seeing mostly brown hair, that kind of theme, the theme of brown hair, dark gray hair, black hair, brown hair, darker hair, chestnut even. I am seeing different eye colors here. I'm seeing either brown, green, or hazel. Brown, green, or hazel. I'm seeing somebody who can have sometimes, this could be a receding, this could be somebody with receding hair or thin hair, receding hairline or thin hair, something like that. And this can also be somebody who has some kind of marks, stretch marks, pock marks, wounds, tattoos, scars, any kind of marks on them. This can be somebody who, let's see. This can be somebody who appears to be full of life or appears to be very energetic. This person could be somebody who is even more trim. I'm seeing more of a trim body type or on the slim side. This person could also could either or could even rather appear to be very healthy here. I am seeing some very strong, the strongest soulmate energy here, because in the Lenormand deck we have 3 soulmate cards, which you have all 3 of them. Okay, you have all 3 soulmate cards here. So again, this is likely speaking of soulmate, divine mate, twin flame energy here. For some of you, it could be a karmic partner, not necessarily a negative type of karmic partner, but you know, somebody here to help you clear karmic debts and things like that from, again, past lives, present lives, between lives, parallel universes, anything like that. But again, this is very strong soulmate energy. So regarding the prediction here, I do have this, the tree card on the top, the mice card on the bottom, these are both 7s. I do see here some worries going on, which makes sense because we do have this gloomy thoughts card. So these are these worries. These are these worries that we're speaking of here. So also with this mice card here, the mice card is another card of worries, anxieties about things rather. This mice card can also be speaking of, you know, some kind of decay. So maybe there was a decay or deterioration of a connection, of a relationship, even of somebody's feelings. But we do have here some kind of deterioration of a relationship, or we have some kind of anxiety, you know, worries, trepidations, you know, this gloomy thoughts energy regarding a relationship that you may have been, again, patiently waiting for. You may be patiently waiting for this situation, patiently waiting for this soulmate situation. For some of you, this could be affecting your mental health in particular, or even your spiritual or physical health. But you know, this is also a card of health. So for a number of you, again, this can be affecting your health in some way, at the very least, your mental, emotional health here with these worries, with these, with this anxiety. And with this dog, key, child combination here, I'm seeing that within this soulmate connection, this deep soulmate connection, you may be looking for a new beginning here. Either looking for a new beginning, or you could be, yes, wanting a fresh start, a new beginning, maybe taking baby steps towards either reuniting with this person, taking baby steps with this person if this person comes back into your life during the month of August. Something like that. But I do see here, there will be a positive outcome in this situation with this key card here in the middle. Because the key card here is actually the most positive card in the deck for me. And this speaks of a solution. You're going to have the solution to any problems you have. You know, this is a yes. This is a, you're unlocking, you know, unlocking the solution to this situation. Maybe something is revealed, but there's going to be a positive outcome here. So it looks like there is loyalty for some of you. Okay, another way that this can go is there can be a lot of loyalty, you know, faithfulness to this soulmate who you either want a new beginning with, or this soulmate who may be younger than you. So we have different things going on here. For some of you, also, you may have a family with this person, not necessarily, but you know, some of you may have a family with this person. But I do see here some loyalty, some faithfulness here with this soulmate. And the solution may be, you know, taking a fresh start here. Even a fresh start regarding how you look at this person or how you want to go about this situation. That looks like the solution. The solution is going to be a new beginning to love. The solution is going to be, you know, a fresh start. Even moving forward slowly, taking baby steps in this situation with this soulmate here. So that is the second prediction that I have for us. Let's go ahead and go into our extended prediction with my personal prediction cards here. So again, I do have some twin flame energy. I do like to consider the card that I see when I pull the deck here, and I do have a card of moving forward. So some of you could be moving forward from this person, moving forward from challenges with this person. And I see that some of you could be in a situation where maybe both of you are over the age of 30. You know, this can be an older couple, not older, but you know, over the age of 30. Not all of you, but some of you could be in a situation that is destined, that is fated, you know. And for some of you, this situation does have a beautiful outcome here, or has a blessing in disguise, because it was able to allow you to increase, or you know, take a look at your self-love, you know, your ability to love yourself, care for yourself here after this rejection. But know that things are not all as they seem regarding this betrayal in the toxic relationship. Things are not all as they seem. So what I feel is, though, for many of you, if you have been in a situation where there was some kind of separation, this person is still, you know, hanging around. There's still that 5D connection. This person may still be thinking about you, even if things do not appear that way. So let's see what we get here with this prediction in front of me. So regarding the past, I see that many of us have been in a situation where You may have been wanting a new beginning with this person, but you may have released this desire for a new beginning because, again, you are learning these karmic lessons. You are learning this karmic lesson. So you may have been releasing, mostly releasing the desire to reconcile with this person. Even if you do have the desire to reconcile with this person, just mentally releasing it because you are seeking a new beginning in this situation. And you may have been in a third party situation here, which came to a completion, even though you may have considered this person somebody that you really care for. You know, this person may be somebody who you consider your true love, especially if this is your divine mate or twin flame. This is somebody who you consider a true love. Nevertheless, again, there wasn't completion, perhaps because of a third party situation here. Now, it looks like on the other side of this energy, also in the past, there may have been some setbacks in this situation because of some ghosting. You could have been ghosted, or the other person could have ghosted you, even though somebody was still in love or somebody still really cared for this person. So because this is your reading, I'm going to say that this could be you. So you may have been ghosted by somebody who you were really caring about, or somebody who you felt was your ideal love. Yes, this is a past love here. Who could have been playing games with you? Again, things are not as they seem here. So there could have been some games being played regarding somebody detaching. So somebody could have detached from this situation. So the other person could have detached. You could have detached from this situation. But it looks like this detachment is not completely honest, or, you know, maybe not what this person wants. Again, somebody's playing games. So somebody's not being completely truthful and honest and forthcoming in this situation here for whatever reason. And what's going on now? So on the other side of this energy here, it looks like many of you, you know, now this could be the theme during the month of August. Whenever you're watching this, some of you, many of you may be experiencing some disappointment because of the change in direction from this physical connection. So maybe you two are not in physical connection. So there is some kind of distance between you and this person. And again, there was a change in direction regarding your fulfillment in the situation because of some secrets, creating some challenges in this relationship. And you may have had a change of heart, change of mind, a change of perspective regarding this person because of the sense of unrequited love. But again, it does look like this person is not being completely forthcoming. This person may be playing games, but we do have this aspect, or this element here of a sense of unrequited love. So you may be feeling as though there's unrequited love in this situation, or your partner may be feeling as though there's unrequited love in this situation, depending on, you know, how this is taking place for you. So Taurus, on the other side of this energy, so let's go to the first half of the month here. So in the first half of the month, it looks like there will be some isolation. You know, there will be some isolation between you and this person. It doesn't look like you and this person are going to be together, hanging out, anything like that. You know, you may make the decision to be in isolation from this person, or the other person may do that regarding you. Somebody may make the decision to voluntarily retreat, go into, you know, isolation from this person voluntarily because of the circumstances that were experienced, because of these games being played, because of this aspect of unrequited love, because of this ghosting. There is isolation, separation. You may decide to put distance between you and this person because of some dishonesty and some deception here. So going towards the end of the month, on the other side of this energy, I do see some improvements coming to, you know, your emotional space. Maybe you do have some hidden feelings about this person. You know, maybe you care for this person, but you're not being completely, or you're not being forward with this person because of this isolation and separation, or again, because you may just be taking care of yourself because you know that you are the most important. You know that you are lovable. You know that you deserve love. So if anybody is showing you anything less than that, you're like, you know what? I'm not having that. So again, it looks like there may be some hidden feelings regarding this person, which is okay. And it looks like some of you may be perhaps going through some dark night of the soul energy towards the end of the month, feeling a little upset, maybe having some hard days. Again, this is his gloomy thoughts. These two cards here towards the end of the month, you may be feeling this way, having these gloomy thoughts or these worries or the anxieties, or you may even be confronting your shadow aspect, the shadow side, you know, of yourself, confronting the shadow within. How did I end up in this situation? How did this happen? Why? What? Where? When? Who? You know, just trying to figure out the foundation of the situation, how this came about, and what we can do to change this. But it does look like there may be these gloomy thoughts and things like that because of maybe a lack of loyalty in this situation. Maybe you imagined or thought that this person was loyal to you, but you know, there were these games being played in this sense of unrequited love and these setbacks here. And this looks like this is causing some hurt feelings, you know, some hurt emotions, some sadness here, because maybe some of you would still like this divine union, even though we are walking away here. But there are, even if we're not trying to be back in this union, you know, again, I do see here at the end of the month a sense of some hurt feelings because of this situation. So I'm sorry for those of you who are going through that type of energy. Again, remember that divine timing is at play here, and this situation is worth waiting for. So again, that's why you're being guided to pay attention, or not pay attention rather, but enjoy the sweetness of every day. Do things that make you feel happy. You know, go out with friends, engage in hobbies, do things that make you feel good. Here, engage with those who make you happy, because divine timing is at play here. So everything is happening at the right timing, even if that is not when we want it to. Again, this ending here is engendering a positive outcome, is engendering, again, a positive outcome, great things coming to you. So that's very wonderful. Okay, so my dears, let's go ahead and go into our guidance so we can see how to bring about the best outcome in this situation, what to do if we're experiencing any, you know, lower vibration or sad, you know, challenging feelings here. So let me go ahead and move these cards up. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. I like this guidance for you guys. This is good. Okay. So let's start here first with these crystal angel cards. And I have here the cards of emerald and opal. Emerald and opal. Okay. Emerald, some ceremonies rather, and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as wedding, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. So you may be experiencing some things recent, or you know, during the month of August regarding ceremonies and celebrations. If not, this is speaking of this situation being an important life passage. For example, this situation, you know, allowing you to increase your awareness and amount and practices of self-love. Or, you know, this is just speaking of a passage in your soul growth, a step in your soul growth, because that's what these divine relationships and these soulmate relationships are for. So we have that energy going on. Now, just as you deserve love and you are lovable, Taurus, allow yourself to sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Be bold, be yourself, be your beautiful, amazing self. And as you do that, you will know and you will recognize that you are lovable for who you are. You know, you deserve love for who you are. So let yourself sparkle and shine. There's nobody in the world who is like you. You are unique, and you have something unique to bring to this world. You have something unique to bring to all your relationships. Allow yourself to sparkle and shine. Again, there's nobody on this earth like you, and we need you for the unique qualities that you have. So share them with the world. Share them with others. Don't hold yourself back. We also have here the cards of number 32 in the reverse, here and now. Number 37, never ending story. Number 3, between worlds. Okay, so here and now, never ending story, between worlds. This here and now card speaks of changes. Changes, maybe there's been a lack of change or a stagnation, but there are changes that need to occur here regarding. Some of you may be focusing too much on the past. Too much on the past with this person. Or some of you could be focusing too much on the present. I'm sorry, the future. Focusing on the past and what has occurred, or focusing on the future and what you want. But again, we have divine timing here, and divine timing is something that we do not have control over. So all you can do is, once again, relax and enjoy the sweetness of life. Now is the only time that matters. You know, the past is the past. The future has not come yet. Nevertheless, what we do right here and right now makes the biggest difference. For example, how are we conducting ourselves? What are we doing in our daily lives in order to bring about love, more fulfilling love in the future? So right here, right now, are we holding fear-based thoughts? Or right here, right now, are we telling ourselves that we're lovable, treating ourselves like we're lovable, giving ourselves love by doing things that speak love to us? You know, whatever that is, treating ourselves well, you know, taking days off to rest, looking in the mirror and telling ourselves that we are lovable and that life loves us. What are we doing to bring about love in the future? Are we confronting our shadow sides? Are we looking at the patterns or, you know, again, the shadow aspects of ourselves that may be creating challenges in our relationships now? And if we take a look at that now, we can do something now to bring about better outcomes in the future. So again, what we do now is the only thing that counts. The past is the past. We cannot go back, change, erase the past. The future has not come. And what we do right now has the biggest bearing on the future. What we do right now affects the outcome of our future situations here. So now is the only time. You know, pay attention to right here, right now, and do what is best right here, right now to bring happiness, healthy, you know, mental health, spiritual health, emotional health, you know, all those wonderful things to ourselves. We have here also this number 37, never ending story card. So this is speaking of completions, conclusions, new beginnings. So what needs to complete, what needs to conclude is fears, once again, about love, because we know now we are lovable and we deserve love. So this never ending story card speaks of the stories that we tell ourselves, you know, from painful situations in the past. Say we've had challenging situations in the past, or say we felt rejection from the past. We have this never ending story that can, you know, be present in our mind. There's that small voice in our mind that has those fear-based thoughts that says, you know, if you do this, this painful thing may happen. If you do that, this painful thing may happen. So it kind of warns us against doing things. But that small voice in our head is really, again, the voice of fear from past situations. And we have to love that voice, because the purpose of that voice is not to keep us from being happy, but the purpose of that voice is to protect us. It just wants to protect us. So that's why it says, don't do this, or this may happen. Don't do that, or this may happen, because that voice wants us to be safe. It doesn't want us to feel that pain from the past that we felt. Nevertheless, we have the ability to override that voice, knowing that sometimes we may have to take risks, knowing that we are lovable and we deserve love, knowing that divine timing is here. We may have to override that voice and use our intuition and use, you know, our higher selves, you know. We have to use that voice, that inner knowing, that connection with our higher power to say that, you know, not all relationships are going to hurt us. Not all relationships are going to cause problems, cause drama in our lives. We are deserving of love. And as we continue to move forward, we are aligning ourselves with love. So allow that voice, you know, it can say what it wants, but know that what this voice is saying, those fear-based thoughts, are not truthful. They just want to protect you. There is the possibility and the potential and the outcome of wonderful, beautiful, fulfilling relationships here. Okay? So just know that. The painful situations from the past are not going to continue to repeat themselves, especially as we learn, grow, and evolve and continue moving forward in our soul's growth here. So with this number 3 between worlds card, this is speaking of progression, transitions, and moving forward. So with this between worlds card, as you can see, we have this little flamingo here, and this flamingo has 1 foot in the dark, 1 foot in the light. So what this is saying is you are this flamingo and you are in this place where, you know, you're in both places. You still see the pain from the past. That's why we say be here now. You know, you still see the pain from the past, and you still may have that in your mental space, in your emotional space. You know, this is still prevalent, or, you know, this is still relevant rather. And at the same time, you are also halfway into the beautiful outcome that is going to occur in the future. But you may not be able to see that fully because you do have that one foot in the past. So as you continue forward, as you progress, as you transition into something better here, you will have both feet in the light. You know, you will be fully in the light, fully in the amazing, beautiful things that are your birthright in this situation and the birthright of your partner. You know, soon you will have both of your feet in that same positive light. I just got a message. Make your needs clearly known to your partner without fear, anger, energy. Maybe that is a message for one or two of you. So again, soon, in divine timing, you will have both feet. You will be fully in the light. Be here now and just work on, you know, taking it everything day by day, one day at a time, one day at a time. And soon, in divine timing, maybe when you're least expected, all those wonderful, beautiful blessings, you know, spirit will bring you what it is that you seek. You will have the solution, the key to your success, the key to your happiness. All those things are going to be provided for you. But just know that it's going to come soon, you know? Hold tight. Hold tight. Okay. So, we also have here the cards of release and surrender and new partner. Release and surrender and new partner. Release and surrender. We, the angels, God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, we shower you, Taurus, with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, your arms, and your heart to our love and assistance. Again, angels, God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, and those of your partner are reminding you, you are lovable. Release the burdens that you've experienced. Open your hands, heart, and arms to our love and assistance. You are being divinely guided. Again, everything's happening in divine timing. Let's just take things one day at a time and worry about the here and the now. New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So again, pay attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So somebody new could be coming into your life, you know, to help you move forward in your soul's journey, your soul's growth. Even if this is somebody who, you know, comes into your life now in order to help you evolve and move forward spiritually so you can unite with another person. You know, things work in mysterious ways. Life works in mysterious ways, and our guides, our higher power, they work in mysterious ways, but they're always looking out for us and always working in a way for our benefit because they want us happy. They want us fulfilled, you know? They want to increase the love vibrations here on earth. That's what we are here for. Finally, last but not least, I have your postcard from Spirit, and this card reads, Dearest you, dearest Taurus, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you will feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. So take one step towards the gods, they will take 10 towards you. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win in the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so, so much. So my lovely Tauruses, those are the messages that I have for you regarding your love and romantic relationships during the month of August. Thumbs up, like this reading. If the messages resonate with you, comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. I keep forgetting to mention this. Also, I do have a new Facebook in which I'm putting up weekly messages. So you can go ahead and add me on Facebook, Power Life Hypnosis. Much love, much light to you. I wish you all the best of luck in your romantic relationships during the month of August. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so now through the description box below or at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. Again, wishing you all the best of luck, sending you all so much love and so much light. Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I look very forward to seeing you all here again very, very soon. Mwah. Bye, Tauruses.